Hello everyone and welcome to Quality RPGs. Today we are having part 15 of our Paladin role-playing playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And without further ado, I guess let's go
Stock up while you can.
shopping.
I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Okay. And we almost got some financial benefit from our...
Sorry, if it costs me, it costs you.
persuasion abilities. But it seems we are starting to have some rather good items in here. Actually, let's see how good this is. Actually, I think this is rather good. Well, that's nice. Scimitar, Yanti scale mail. Apparently no heavy weapons except this Defender Great Axe. I guess we won't be needing any of those dice. Night of Restoration looks rather nice. I don't think we need that one. I don't think we actually need that guiding light. Sword can go. Well, apparently our wares are not so good here in the next level of Underdark. So let's give that to Gale, since he's going to be our hero. And perhaps we might have some ring to give to him. And Astarion doesn't have any rings, it seems. Okay. So can we find something useful? Well, at least that color spray. I'm not certain if that will be beneficial. And then let's hope we can get rid of. So we can make Potion of Animal Speaking, Glorious Vaulting, Greater Healing, only one though. Elixirs. Tadpole Elixir. Okay. Grenades, coatings. Yeah. And And I hope we got those ingredients into the pouches, so the inventory should be a bit easier to manage. Perhaps we should have a chat with this guy over here.
Too dark to tell.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Okay, apparently not too much to say there.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our
Oh,
party.
flaming fist.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot Dan, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate
Oh,
himself.
okay.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Okay. Aren't they happy? Or at least that flaming fist enforcer or whatever he is. So, Damon.
It's you. What? A makeshift harper's fire might not be where. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove. But when Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hand.
So. Flawed Helldusk armor. And what's it supposed to make? Oh. Actually. Well, rather nice. But apparently there is not much options.
It's perfect. Really.
Okay, and
Need anything?
okay, sort of life stealing. Short sword might be rather good for Astarion. Can he actually use it? I think he can. Short sword of first blood. Well, actually, perhaps we already have a better one. These might actually be nice. Perhaps there is some items we have actually sold to him at some point. Well, I guess we could get rid of at least some of these. So Yeah, perhaps that will do it. And I think
I'll
we
be
are
here if you need
done.
anything else.
Okay. So what are we missing from there?
Yes?
My faith will guide me.
Apparently nothing. Well, in any case, let's give the gloves to Antolonier. And then we have this flawed Helldusk helmet. Looks rather nice, unfortunately. Well, let's see if our party gets reformed. Yeah, talk to Damon. I think we have already talked to him, so...
Need anything?
Okay. I guess no more talking then. And then let's have a chat with Jaheira. Perhaps we should get in from here. Or then perhaps we should get upstairs somehow.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Okay.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
I think they may even have the same voice actor for Jaheira as they have in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty.
Okay.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. As an air about you. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the ground. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you... I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh, okay.
General Cadric Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolute. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed. But he's returned. Not only does General Cadric Thorn live again, It seems he is no longer. We met him on the road here,
Okay.
commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Tower. Find out what it is that makes him invincible. So once Gedrick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I promise I will do everything I can. Any cure starts with whatever magic Gedrick's using to control. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Sil. She cast the moon shield around the inn. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you.
Okay. I would really like to read that. So, to upstairs it is.
Open up.
But from where can we actually get upstairs? Is there some problem if we start looting things from here?
What's
Oh,
up for discussion?
let's see about the counselor.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself.
He must know something. Let's not give up. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to... The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks.
Okay, Steel Watch. That's new.
Send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he...
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, with the Steel Watch at our backs. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curb. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. Farewell.
Okay, I guess those constructs will most likely turn on as us at some point. So are the no stairs in here. What about on the other side? Okay, there. And how come I get the vibes that this is not going to be too easy? Yeah.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and free from the Absolute's influence. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a... Let me guess. Jaheira's...
Okay, that's nice.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse. But there are places it won't help. Places the cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how.
Selûnite magic.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he... While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait.
Okay, well, not that big of a surprise.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Okay.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Okay.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Okay. So we have what? Winged horrors. And I guess some of them at least should be friendlies. Oh, there is one.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
That miss might really be a critical one. Okay. So much for the shield. What is that? Oh, thought that it was Priest of Zurich, but fortunately not. I doubt that we can get that one down before the next turn begins, but let's see. Okay, but that went down rather nicely. And those guys are hitting actually quite hard.
General Ketherick wants her alive at any cost.
Oh. That's bad.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened? God spare us! Ketherick was... Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does as impossible as that task sounds. There must be a way to... But hark.
And it seems the battle is about to continue.
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Still your hearts. And stead.
Okay. So... this doesn't look good.
Don't linger.
Don't give up.
Oh.
Moving.
Striking distance.
I think Fireball would be rather nice at the moment, but unfortunately we don't have one available.
picked the wrong fight, friend.
The Absolute will not win this day.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, and
Can't afford to let up.
I think Shadowheart should be able to take quite a few of them down. Oh, that was bad. And I think we should try to stay on the... Okay, so we should be able to take at least a couple of those down right away. And here, well, good thing we got some of the items we wanted already. Okay, that was nice. Oh. And what are those? Again, they are undead. So at least we are getting a rather nice amount of experience, but of course we need to survive as well. 3 there, 2 here. Should do some tricks. Perhaps getting here was a bit too adventurous. Okay. So, I guess some help might be good there. And then Actually, perhaps this might be a better place. Oh.
Dice roll in my favor.
Netherese or blast. Okay, I guess we are not going to use that quite as yet.
Outflank, outsmart.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
What should I do? Have to keep going.
Oh.
Lance board is set.
Perhaps 2 there. And 2 there. Nice.
On my way. Another step forward.
Okay.
My faith will protect me.
So, I guess it's time to get dashing.
Got to press on.
And yeah, that's 1 down and 1 to go.
Tale for the ages.
By the way, is it vulnerable to... Okay, apparently not vulnerable to... fire. By the way, is this... Okay, so this is improved actually. So I guess we will rely on magic missiles still. And I don't think you should be going there all alone.
Time for some blood.
Okay, that's dead.
Can't slow down.
So let's try to take that one down.
What's the plan?
with haste.
Oh, well, that's nice. Seems he's
Blood follows me everywhere.
back in business. Oh, so much for that spirit guardian.
It's all over. They're all gone. I led them here. To this. But you live. A single green leaf holding fast on a tree ravaged. Yes. I adorn the crown of the Oak Father still. And if I can warn the Dukes an army of absolutists is on the march, perhaps the city still stands a fighting chance. That proud determination of yours should shame me. But it... Very well.
Okay.
Moving in.
I guess.
Are you working against me? Or are you just simple? We can start seeing eye to eye. Or... I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Perhaps we should actually meet those traders. Or rather, loot them. Might be a better word.
Something good here, I hope.
Longsword +1.
Maybe I need more pockets. Let's have a look.
Okay, so time to distribute the burden a bit. Rare clothing. Perhaps that might be good for Gale.
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh. And I guess it's time for a long rest.
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year.
What do you want,
Drop the attitude and perk up your ear. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Clause Z, section 13. Should promise... I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup. Or your...
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh!
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by...
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Oh. This might be a tricky one.
You can think of no way to void a devil's pact.
That was close.
I've never seen such a... Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward... Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do you mind...
Okay.
Something's on my mind.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil.
So apparently bargaining with the devil is not a wise option. I think it's actually good to have a bit of a rest. And then let's try to switch the party.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you. You took an unexpected route. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have... It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given. I just hope my powers last long enough to...
Okay. That's rather worrisome. So, where is Jaheira? There.
I suppose this battle, the escape after, I might need to lick my wounds a while. Time for words will come when we lay my harpers to. But first, I owe them. You know your task. Ketheric Thorm clawed his way free. I need a little time. But I will glad...
Okay, apparently no joining the party just yet. Let's see what Scratch has to...
his tail,
what he has found.
He gives in and surrenders his find
Okay,
to you.
nice.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
So Karlach once again has something on his mind.
That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from... I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd... Can't believe she wants to talk to us about...
So, if you want to see that story, and if I remember correctly, also Jaheira in the party, you can check my other channel, Quality Old Games. There is Baldur's Gate 1 playthrough with the party of, I think there is Imoen, Khalid, Jaheira, Minsk and Dynaheir in the party there. So, feel free to check that out. Let's see if some of these guys have something to say. Apparently not. Astarion had something in his mind, at least recently.
What do you need now?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last. I didn't do anything. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his... It was him, I'm sure. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared. Well, he didn't... And now he sends a Gur monster hunt. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere he can reach. Maybe he wants to make an example of me. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Do you know the power? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing. First, we have to... I don't know. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters.
What if...
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. Oh? Then what do you want? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had... I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. It sounds awful.
So let's see if we can take Jaheira with us now.
You have news? I need a little time.
Okay. We could take the other druid, or then we could take Wool, I guess. Let's try him out. He seemed like a decent lad.
The more bullshit she pours, the Mazora set me on fiends inside and gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I can already feel her.
Perhaps that's the wisest course of action.
Without a fuss. Trust me on this. The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the but nowhere was it stated. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war. And it means I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. That's the spit.
Okay. So he's warlock. Okay. And spells. Hex. Well, let's take that Hellish Rebuke, Eldritch Invocations. Well, I guess we can go with those. And let's take that one, Pact Boon. Well, let's take that one there. Cantrip. Well, perhaps mage hand is nice. Here, perhaps that misty step will be nice. And feet, let's take ability improvement and some charisma and constitution, or perhaps 2 charisma will be better. And of course it has to be fireball. Okay, and 1 more level, I guess. Well, I guess we need some equipment for him. So Gale has obsidian laced ropes. Oh, rapier. We might have at least something useful there. I actually thought he is a fighter, but apparently I thought wrong. Could he use a staff? Okay. And we could equip a couple of rings. Still. Well, I guess both of these are better than nothing. And yeah, I guess we are good to go.
Got a long road ahead.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning.
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. At least you heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time. Until such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hand. I've been asking myself this. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? No, this is no Drow plot. His absence alone will... He could lead all the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father.
Best be on my way.
Okay, so I guess we are good to go. We don't have the thieving.
I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Okay.
It's difficult to put into words. Use the tadpole. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started.
Are those the dark Justicas?
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. That's all I remember. Lady Shah. But yes, she made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all. Pain is the gauntlet that all who to try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
This might. Okay, so much for that. Let's roll again and let's add a bonus.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now.
So what kind of demon spirit aura? So we could summon a familiar. And then house in the shadows. Well, I guess that's what? Away with you.
At least things have stayed interesting. Breathe deep and move.
So, I guess we will be heading this way. Let's save, and I guess we are going to need some torches. And as the Magi are not our kind of first row fighters, they can hold the torch.
Ripe with magic.
Okay. And I guess we are
moving ahead.
May the darkness protect you.
good to go. Or at least as good as it gets.
What am I to do?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Never wanted the easy path.
So, towards the house, I guess.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
And let's see when we are going to meet the first
They always disappoint there.
shadows.
Looks like an ambush. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Okay.
Might will prevail.
Oh, that's not perhaps the best place to go. nice. Not nice at all. And okay, so we cast it already. Oh, that was a nasty miss. That was a nice hit. Okay, so Eldritch Blast. Oh. Seems I don't really know how to play Warlock rather well. Well, let's try to buff Shadowheart. Okay, that hit quite hard actually. Oh, Shambling Mount. I think I have faced one at least in Baldur's Gate 2. They were one of the enemies in that game. And apparently we don't have the yeah, that was not a wise move.
This is my time.
Okay, so could we okay, I think that might actually be quite nice. Okay, good. And a miss, perhaps, as such a thing that fire attack will do some bonus damage. So let's get rid of that one, and let's make sure we get rid of it. Oh, there is still one. Oh. Well, I guess we did hit something that we were supposed not to hit. Oh, come on.
Let's get on with it.
And we cannot even revivify. That's annoying. So, but I guess we need to get... to rest in any case, so... Oh, he's lying. Yeah. So let's return.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned the lesson after all.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Time to get going.
Okay, I guess we would be good to go. But this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality RPGs.